To give today's closing comments, please welcome senior golfer, integrated physiology major, and one of the few people on the planet that has a bowl game named after his family, Wilson Belk.
Good morning, y'all. First and foremost, I think we should just give a round of applause to everybody who's done some amazing things here this morning. It's incredible to have this many people at this breakfast here and see all of the remarkable things we're doing as a student-athlete body. I feel extremely honored to be in a room with such accomplished people. Everyone here has earned a 3.0, and now we've all survived 2 bomb cyclones. That's just natural selection at its finest. No, but we truly are setting the bar high in terms of achievement, and that becomes more and more apparent to me every day I walk through this place. This is a special group here in this room. You know, one of the main things I've admired throughout college is how willing D1 athletes are to not only get outside of their comfort zone, but live there. We're tested around the clock. I mean, if you're a freshman here this morning, you're practically gonna be uncomfortable for the next 4 straight years. Those early morning practices on the weekend where you for sure got enough sleep the night before and you for sure didn't drink any Kool-Aid the night before, those never get old. No, but look, we face adversity day after day, and the results speak for themselves. Over the last 2 semesters, CU's athletic department has recorded its first and second highest GPAs on record. Our graduation success rate is currently 91%, 3% over the NCAA D1 average. Through the last year, over 120 of us have earned all academic honors. We also have some pretty remarkable individuals here setting the pace, as you can see. We got a young lady on our women's soccer team who tore her ACL not once, not twice, but 3 times, rehabbed for a total of 27 months, and then unexpectedly lost her mother, and as if that wasn't enough, yet continued to play for her teammates, to play for this school, and play with a purpose. Nancy Best, you're a fearless leader. We got a young man on our men's basketball team who had a stroke, left him lying on the ground, brain cells deprived of oxygen, and in the hospital, his doctors were initially uncertain about his future as an athlete. He wasn't. In his first season back, my man played 36 for 36 games. Evan Batty, you're motivating everyone. We got another young lady in here who has like 14 majors and minors, nearly a 4.0 in chemical and biological engineering. She continues to raise the ceiling for academic pursuit. Michaela Winning, you are literally an academic weapon. We have an entire team here who, after tragically losing a teammate, went on to win a Pac-12 championship in her honor. Every lacrosse athlete in here, you're an inspiration. And to mention a few who have paved the way before us. Petra Hinsikova, individual and team national champion for skiing. In just 4 years, she finished her undergraduate degree, her graduate degree, and she competed in the Olympics. Need I repeat that she literally graduated twice in 4 years. Chidobe Awuzie graduated from the Leeds School of Business in 3.5 years and is now a starting cornerback for the Dallas Cowboys. A few years ago, we had 2 women graduate, Claire Wise and Kalia Hogg. Claire was a national champion skier. She attends Stanford Medical School now. And Kalia, she moved back to Australia. She helped engineer the first bike that could support a 350-pound man. I'm telling you, the legacy here is second to none. Now, I know none of us are walking highlight reels, and we all walk through a valley or 2 at some point down the line, and let me just put that into perspective. My first semester here, I was a chemical and biological engineer major, but it didn't take long for me to realize that that was not for me. I went through my first few months in school kind of just going through the motions, and a couple weeks before the end of my first semester, I was sitting in my man Kevin's office, and Kevin was like, "Wilson, you are failing this chemistry for engineers class. What's going on, man?" And I was like, "Yeah, Kev, it's pretty close though. I still got a couple weeks. I got the final left. I'll get it figured out." And Kev looked back at me across the table, and he was holding up the report. I'm pretty sure he was laughing, and he said, "Wilson, you have a 50% in the class right now. I could have come into your class and guessed on all the questions, and we would pretty much have the same grade, man." And I was like, I looked back at Kev, and I was like, "Yeah, Kev, I still got the final, man. I'll get it figured out." That final got snowed out. And a couple weeks later, surprise, surprise, I was still failing. And after begging for mercy from my professor, I got no mercy. And I failed a 5-credit course in my first semester of college. I came back to Ryan Kataoka, who was my academic coordinator at the time, and he said to me like, "Hey Wilson, don't beat yourself up. This happens more than you think. We'll get you back on your feet." And through the rest of that freshman year, I started to realize how many resources there are here to help us get to where we want to get to. I started to understand how big of an asset this athletic department could be for my future. All of the opportunities that I've had over the last 4 years have come directly from the people in this room, and they've led me to a lot of really cool places. Thanks to this home, I got introduced to my past and future boss. Thanks to this home, I had the opportunity to work in Portugal the summer after my sophomore year for a neurosurgeon, scribing and doing research. And on the last day of that summer, I got to scrub into what would be a 9-hour surgery to help remove a ping pong ball-sized tumor from a 12-year-old girl's brain. Thanks to the people here, I've been lucky enough to be published 17 times in 6 different medical journals. Thanks to the people here, I was given the opportunity last summer to run a medical clinic in a remote Ethiopian village, in which over a quarter of the population had either HIV or leprosy. Nothing I've been blessed to accomplish over the last 4 years has been on my own standing. I literally owe everything to this athletic department and the people in it. All of the high points, low points, hills, valleys. There's been someone to either push me in the right direction or prevent me from heading in the wrong one. Thanks to the people in this room, I know I have an army of supporters. Let's keep doing what we do. Y'all have a blessed day. Go Buffs.